What's going on, everyone? Welcome. And today I want to talk about the real power of money. The real power of money. Now, when people think about money, dollar bills or whatever, a lot of the times we see images of people flaunting stacks of money, stacks of cash, right? And those images give off the impression that the goal is to obtain the money, the paper, get the bag, so to speak, right? But from what I've noticed and what I've seen over my life, is that those who truly are thinking about wealth and longevity would tell you that the dollar, the paper, isn't the goal. No, the dollar is actually a, I would say a doorway, right? I would say a doorway. The dollar isn't the goal, it's the path to the goal. I'll explain. That dollar you have in your hand, that paper you have in your hand, it does have power. It does. All right? It can buy you things, right? You can purchase things with it. So it has some kind of power, right? But in my opinion, the true power of money is the ability to obtain assets. I'm going to say it again. The true power of money, the true power of that dollar bill is the ability to obtain assets. What is an asset? An asset is something that appreciates over time. Okay, that grows in value over time. Okay, that's what an asset is. That's just the general definition. Something that gains value over time. Okay. When you look at people who are wealthy, right, the quote unquote 1%, ask yourself this question: how do they use their dollar bill? Okay? When they obtain that dollar bill, how do they use it? Because how they use that dollar bill directly affects the wealth that they have. So the question is, how do they use that dollar bill? How do they use it? What do they do with it when they obtain that dollar bill? Do they just rest and say, I've obtained the money and I'm fine now? Or do they use that dollar bill as a way, as a means to obtain something else? That right there is what separates basically the have from the have nots. What do you do with the money that you obtain? Okay? If obtaining money, if obtaining the dollar bill is the goal, we've seen how that works out. And 9 times out of 10, when your goal is to obtain the dollar bill, it really doesn't last long because you'll end up living check to check, so to speak. However, if you obtain the dollar bill, right? There's nothing wrong with obtaining it. If you obtain the dollar bill and you use that dollar bill to essentially gain assets, meaning if I take this dollar bill, right? I say dollar bill here. Here's your assignment dollar bill. I want you to go out and I want you to join up with an asset. This asset has more dollar bills attached to it. Okay? The dollar bill should really be used as a foot soldier, so to speak. I'm going to use that analogy. The dollar bill should be used as a foot soldier. You have these little foot soldiers, these dollar bills, right? This money. The object of the foot soldier is to go out and see if you can find a way to obtain more, right? Because these foot soldiers have the ability to multiply. Okay? That's the power of the dollar bill. The power of the dollar bill is its ability to multiply when it is coupled with an asset. Okay? The dollar bill only grows with assets because an asset is something that gains value over time. So if you put a dollar bill with something that gains value over time, your dollar bill begins to grow and multiply. Be fruitful and multiply. Okay? When you attach a dollar bill with a liability, that dollar bill gets smaller and smaller and smaller until it vanishes. That's how you should see your dollar bill. That's how you should see your money. You should say, okay, dollar bill, here's what I want you to do. I'm going to take you and 99 other, meaning you have $100. I'm going to put you and your 99 other friends into this particular item, I would say. And this item is what we call an asset. The dollar bill will say, well, what's an asset? You will say an asset is something that gains value over time. The dollar bill and their 99 friends, 99 other friends would say, oh, so you mean tell me if me and my 99 other friends go with this asset, we're actually going to multiply? Yes. So you go from $100 and then you multiply 100 by 100. Or you can say I'll say add value. So you mean tell me that if me and my 99 other friends go with this asset, I'll get 100 more friends? Yes. And then you and your 100 other friends will gain more friends. And then now it's 300 of you. And then you'll gain 100 more friends. That was 400. And then it'll be you and your 399 other friends will go out and find more assets because assets grow. So now it will become, it started off with 100 of you, and then over time it can be 1,000 of you. Now you can have 1,000 other friends to play with. That's what an asset does. Okay? That's what an asset does. But for those who say, well, if you put in a liability, or if attaining the dollar is the goal, if obtaining the dollar is the final goal, once you have reached that goal and you haven't done anything with it afterwards, then that money will just stay around and you won't get more of it. Okay? That is the true power of money. Okay? Money has the power to grow. exponentially, in fact. That's the power of money. But the power of money can only be activated if you attach that money with an asset. There are a bunch of assets, stocks or whatever. Just you can go down a list of what asset can I attach my money to that's going to help me grow this money. Okay? And you can start with a little and you can end up with a lot. But it all depends on how you invest your money. Because how you invest your money will unlock or take away from the special power of the dollar. Okay? The true power of money is not buying things. That's not the power of money. That's one of the powers of money. But the true power. See, you know how with mutants and comic books, you have like your normal power, and then there's that special power that you have. That special little extra power that you have that is only activated in certain instances. See, play this. People think that the power of Wolverine is his claws. But no. That's one of his abilities. But his actual powers is the ability to heal fast. All right? Think about that. When you think about Wolverine, you think about the claws first. That's his ability. That's one of his abilities. That's true. But his actual special power is the ability to heal fast. Okay? Incredible Hulk, same thing. You think about the Incredible Hulk, you think about his power being super strong. But his actual special power, his actual special ability, is the ability to heal fast and survive conditions that will normally kill even the strongest of mutants. Okay? Same thing with money. Money has the ability to purchase items. Okay? That's one of the abilities of money. That is true. But its true and special power is the ability to grow, multiply. Okay? That is the real true power of money. And that true power can only be activated in certain situations. Okay? Once you find those conditions in those certain situations, and you put that dollar bill into that certain situation, the true power of money can now be shown, can now manifest. And now you see the full potential of money. Okay? Now you have the ability to buy things and you have the ability to grow. Okay? Which means you can buy more things and grow more. All right? That's the true power of money. But if you just hold it and say, okay, I now have money, that's it. Once you gain that dollar bill, okay, put that dollar bill in the special condition it needs to grow. Find out what those conditions are and immediately put that dollar bill into those conditions so the true power of money can be revealed to you. Okay? That's the true power of money. All right? I'm going to drop that little piece on y'all. Just it was on my mind, so I figured I would talk about it. Since I haven't done one of these videos, I do like one video a week or something like that, though. So I figured I would give y'all a little something about that. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something. And I will catch you all later. Peace.